Hey, so first I saw the advert, then I got the record, then I went to the concert. Enjoy. Hey, so I'm here with Nick, aka Now X, who's doing concert here in Berlin tonight, and we're gonna have a quick chat. So, Nick, from what I understand, you were quite a successful director of like films and stuff. So why Now X?
It's a good question. I still do film stuff. I was always in music growing up and sort of in the classical world initially as a kid. That was kind of my start, where I got interested, but then I got into pop records and stuff from my dad's collection when I was like 12 and started playing the guitar and figured out, I had this moment where it clicked that I could maybe write songs. It didn't just have to be something that other people did, I could do it myself. I started doing that. So music was like my whole childhood. It was just, the film thing kind of just came about at university. I just got into shooting films about music, about the music we were doing, about just music that friends were doing, and we just kind of got into that, and then just one thing led to another a bit, and just kept filming stuff, and then made a couple of proper films. But I think maybe it was also just good to take a break from music, having done it for all those years, you know. And then found that film was actually something I really liked as well, and it's been really helpful having the film side doing now.
So musically, who were your main influences?
I think early on it was like rock. It was like because it was my dad who was showing me stuff, so it was like Led Zeppelin, a bit of Muse, I remember like a lot of Queen, and then I kind of discovered stuff that really made a difference for me. Was like a lot of like emo, pop, rock, punk stuff from the US. Like I was really into Bright Eyes growing up, and then Jeff Buckley, and you know, a lot of people, you know, things like The Cure and all of that, and that's probably like more relevant to what I do, I'd say, you know.
Yeah, okay. It was quite cool because I played your record today, and I have friends staying with me, and he was like, it's like Erasure.
Yeah.
So a lot of your tracks on your EP have a kind of sonic feel of kind of 80s Erasure.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think I go in phases a bit, and I think that's what I love about this project is like the last EP, the Blue EP, is quite in that world.
Yeah.
But I think in the next one, which I've already finished, is like a whole different feel.
I can't wait to hear that.
And actually that's what I really like about Now X as a project, is just that it's like, you know, I feel like I can kind of do anything with the production.
Okay.
As long as it feels like it serves the song. And it will work, and it's okay. Like I can do like a song on the piano on my own. I could do synth. Like at least I'd like to think that I could do it any way I want. And I think the newer stuff's a bit heavier and a bit more maybe industrial in a way, a bit dirtier sonically. You know, a bit less pristine synth pop and a bit more kind of like synth rock. There's a bit of acoustic guitar in places. There's some surprises on the next one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Why the name Now X? I mean, did you break up with someone? You're like, you're Now X.
No.
Fuck you,
Do you
now
know what?
see what I'm doing.
My ex-girlfriend tells the story that way, but it's
Right.
really not about that. It was I was looking for something that I felt summed up what it is that I think defines the project, and for me it was all about this kind of combination of like really contemporary sort of pop production and synths and all of that, but also like the sort of classicalness of where I came from. So there's sort of present past element. So which for me that was like Now X. And the lyric actually from the first song I put out, No Coming With You, there's a line that says the first time that we met you said you thought you were Now X, and that's where it comes from. So the first song I put out, and then when I wrote that song I didn't have a name yet, and I was looking for one, and then I wrote that line and I just looked at like Now X on the page. I was like, well, it's got like a look about it. Like I don't know what it was. The X. I like the X. I like that it wasn't like the letter. It was kind of the X.
Yeah.
And I looked online. There was nothing called that. Like nothing came up. Now I get like weird. If you search it on Google, you get all sorts of crazy like Daily Mail kind of tabloid bullshit for Now X. But hopefully I cut through some of that noise.
Meghan Markle, now ex of Harry.
Exactly. I get like Google alerts on my email every day, which will be like for Now X, but there'll be like some shitty story online.
Yeah. So this is like your first European tour.
Yeah.
So you played, I think Amsterdam, Hamburg, and now Berlin.
Yeah.
Do you go on anywhere or?
No, tonight's the last one. We're just doing a short. It's not really a test run. It's just because it's a new project. Relatively, it's only been around for like just over 3 years, and half of that was the pandemic, more or less. So we didn't get to play a lot live early on, which was good because it meant we did a lot of stuff. Well, I did a lot of stuff online, and we built an audience kind of because we couldn't do it in real life. We did it that way. So like it's just starting to pick up on doing shows elsewhere and all of that, but it takes time to kind of like these shows this week have been the first shows we've done with our booking agent who's from Berlin, so we'll be coming to Germany a lot more. We're coming back in November to Hanover and Cologne.
When?
I think the 2nd and 3rd of November, and then February we're back in Berlin and Hamburg. I think is the plan.
I'll definitely be coming in February to see you again here in Berlin.
That would be great.
I'm away a lot with Madonna, September to December.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about that later, off camera.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything you want to tell YouTube or the world? Go buy his record, Now X. It's really good.
Yeah, what he said.
Okay.
That's so good, yeah.
Cool.
Honestly, thank you for all your support with the show, and it's honestly like the thing I want to say is that people like you make this possible, really genuinely from my bottom of my heart. Like having someone here on the ground who's like getting the word out, telling people makes all the difference. So really appreciate you.
Cool.
And,
all right.
I'm excited, to come back in Feb.
Great show. I'm going to edit this and put in loads of clips from the show. Enjoy. This is Now X. Yay! Great venue.
case you know how I'm really feeling, and I'm really feeling. I'm letting her be in and out. She was everything I wanted, and now I'm a little with regret. Out of mind, out of step, 'cause you're impossible.
It's like spirits in the sea. Berlin, I love you guys. This is amazing. Thank you. It's a song about the 90s. It's called We Had It All. I was drunk in the sky. The first time that you called is a crowd collected carnage, printing bodies on the walls. We were kids and kinda crazy, feet suspended off the floor. We had it all. Oh, we had it all. You were fast asleep as my camera. She gave me this cute little toy as well. All the karma, all the madness that lets an evening fade. Did it come for me? Turn all the pretty lights around us gray, till the waiter walked away. All the comedy lines, the candles and the crimes, I couldn't fall asleep until you know that I need a little help more tonight. I need a little help in my mind. I need a little love on the side of you. I know what you've been going through, so if you ever do, call me when you feel like coming over. There's a tear-shaped hole on the top of my shoulder. All the simulated sirens getting closer through the night, and I wanted to end forever. Silence in America, believing forever. Silence in America, believing forever. Some